stream fun tonight. Wasn't able to get the audio going, first of all. Second of all, the screens and all that other stuff for the beginning of the stream just kind of acting funky. So we're getting started a little bit later tonight. No big deal. Hopefully you guys are doing alright. We are back over on UMRV. I believe Velcro's over at his farm. Might go take a swing over there in a little bit. Go see what he's got going on. I kind of forgot where we left off here. We got some empty space. A lot of empty space. We gotta figure out what we're gonna put in these places. So generally Wednesday nights are Patreon events. But put a message out on the Patreon for Patreons and who kind of wanted to play, and nobody really got back to me about it. So I think last week kind of screwed everybody up with the schedules. Last week was kind of like hell week at work. So we're gonna get back to it here, I believe. Look, where are we here? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we have got corn, then the 2 soybean fields. I believe out here is alfalfa. Okay, so we've got that. Now we did go and lease a little bit from this chunk. We're gonna end up doing a little bit of grass, just because we really don't have much grass here. I mean, we cut a little bit of here and on the outskirts last week, and then we've got a little bit of alfalfa here. But my main focus next planting season will probably be to chop this guy right here and make this all alfalfa or just grass and make it mowable. That way we'll have the bales. Not sure. Corn. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Any more alfalfa or nothing. There's a couple spots through here that we might be able to do some mowing, but either way, we'll see what Velcro's doing. We'll get some work done here, and yeah. Who we got in the chat here? We got Steven. What's going on, Bubba? Brandon Howard. Hopefully you're doing good, Bubba. The heck is it going on here? PTO's not even hooked up. Oh, this has got a weird attached joint. That's why. Don't ask me how it's working. The attached joint is up here and the PTO shaft is down there. That's odd. Huh. Alright. Got Matthew Dingleman. What's up, Bubba? Or Dingman. We got some manure. Try to think here. I think we got the 4 or 6 bales we were able to get off them fields done. Got 50 acres. Soybeans growing. Fertilize 50. Perfect. Alright. Magic of farms. Yeah, it's something. Some type of magic. For some reason, every time I freaking start the game, it puts me right to sleep. There's something. For sure. And it's alright. So, I think we'll head over. We worked on this farm a little bit. I don't remember putting them tires on the the old gator, but whatever. We'll go over see what Velcro's got. I don't think he's in the Discord yet, so I don't know if he's really around or not, but we'll go over, have a good chat with him. Maybe, I think that's a tow trailer, yeah. Well, we gotta run to town anyway. We're gonna fill up the diesel tank, and then we'll go see the Velcro. I don't remember exactly how to fill this tank. I think you might have to like hop in it like it's a vehicle or something. I don't really play it enough to remember all this stuff. Oh, we got a grass field over here too. I think we actually mowed that last week. I don't remember. Things are looking, yeah, this will be a pretty nice little spot right here to mow. Got some bare ground in front of us. So the one thing with this map that kind of drives me nuts, and I don't really know what to do, the trees on the map, it needs variation. They're just, you know, there's not one white birch, there's not one spruce tree, nothing. It's just wherever there's trees, there's lodgepole. Kind of annoying looking. But that's about it. I wonder where this goes. This actually goes right behind my farm, if I'm not mistaken. Where are we? We're right here. Yeah, the farm would be right here. You got Valley Bluff. What that is. Let's see what we can do here. Bingo. Now we got our mobile fuel tank. Build. That is actually what you have to do. You basically gotta stand in the bed of the truck, hit E, kind of like you're getting into it, and then fill it that way. What's going on, Steven? Like I said, old Velcro might be AFK. Not sure. But we needed to get fuel for this thing anyway, so. Yeah, I was just talking to you on the Discord. That Velcro?
Yo.
How you doing, Bubba?
Not much. What's going on?
Oh, just headed over to see you.
Well, things have changed over here.
You been busy?
Now,
No?
things started popping out the ground.
Yeah, I see that. May 1st. Yeah, I came in and it was pitch black, so I took a rest and we woke up to not so bare fields.
Uh-huh.
Should have checked my animals before I decided to go on a little venture, but they'll be alright.
Yeah, surely.
Oh, there's a lag spike. Quite a little trip over here.
Yes, it is. Yes, indeedy.
What do you got going on?
Well, I got a ton of spraying I can do, but I've also had a little bit of an idea.
Uh-oh.
I got grass to cut yet.
I know, I was just thinking that myself. That didn't grow overnight.
No, I ain't touched this yet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I only went to bed for, I don't know, it must have been 8-10 hours.
You know, I got a mower over here, I've got a tedder, and I've got a rake. You know what I don't have?
Baylor?
Uh-huh.
What are you wanting to use? Just a round or small
Yeah,
scale?
we can go with round. I know you're probably needing to make some money anyway, so.
Yeah. Wish I would have called you now. I was literally looking at the trailer saying, what can I bring over to help Velcro out? So yeah, you want me to bring a tractor and the baler or just hook the baler up?
Whatever you want to do. If you want to drag a tractor out here, that's fine. If not, I've got a 4960 in the hay barn over there, and then of course I got the big fence.
All right.
But whatever you feel like you want to do there. I'm gonna get the mower out and mow that down.
No, I ain't using that dark green thing, so. Okay, I'll be back.
Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have this mowed.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe I can have you repay the favor because I'm leasing land from the neighbor next door.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we needed more grass.
Oh, you got some grass to mow too?
At some point, we don't have to do it today. We can make a little deal out of this. I'll be back. That worked out perfect. Yeah, this has been a public truck since I think the beginning of the game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's a good little truck.
It works good. It looks good. It does pretty much everything. Got a little bit of customization to it. Not too much and not little, you know. You can do quite a bit with it. It's got the hitch in the bed if you wanted to do like gooseneck, or got the big old receiver on the back if you want to do tow behind. And the interior of it's actually oh, fix my track IR. The interior of it's pretty good. Cleanest OBS I've ever seen. Oh, C is what I'm looking for. Gonna come over here, grab the baler. I think tractors are in the big barn. Go ahead, give him a little bit of hand with the bales. Figure out what the heck to do around here. I don't have much going on. Ooh, that frickin' building screwed me up. UMRV. Just started the farm, I think last Sunday. Brand new dedicated server. Was it Sunday we started this, or was it we?
Nah, this thing's been up for 2 weeks.
Well,
We've already been through 15 in-game days.
so yeah, I've been on this. I've been on the game 3 times, 4 times maybe. But I think I played the longest I have last Sunday. So yeah, it's been up. It's a dedicated, and I have it running 15-day months, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 10-day months.
Now it's 15.
I might have changed that last week.
Oh, did you change it?
I might have.
I haven't looked.
Yeah, 15 days per month. Which we can... I'll do it right here, right now. We'll change it down to 10-day months.
Okay, dokie.
Okay, we're on May 1st. I know Velcro wants me to do 1-day months, but...
No, not 1-day months. I'd have to keep up with mine in your form just to keep you from falling behind.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be... Yeah. Well, there'd be just about 2 harvests done by the time I got back. That would be ridiculous. So. I wonder if I ever got that that field done that Harold or Henry or whatever the heck his name was planting.
Yeah, I know you went in there and worked on it a little bit.
I think I did. Not sure. But either way, that's what's going on. So we're not really rushing nothing. We're not in a big rush. We're trying to get the bales done as we can. We're trying to get everything in before winter comes. And the only way that I was really able to really think about being able to, you know, not have it be one stream. You go through a planting cycle. The next stream you go through a harvesting cycle, or whatever the case may be, was to kind of expand it out a little bit. That way, if I could play for 2-3 times a week or whatever, we can kind of keep something going with it, and it's not repeated. It's right in the title, Simulator Farming. That's the name of it, UMRV. This is, what was it, back in 17 this came out? 19 they had a halfway done one, and...
Yeah, I want to think that's what it was.
Something like that. It was definitely one of my favorite farming maps.
Of course, back in 17, I didn't follow the mods as heavily because I was on the, I was still playing comps. So.
Oh. Console.
And just about all in 19 I played console too. Then I decided, hey, I want to go do some logging. And then, you know, my computer finally showed up and here we are.
Yeah. Look at us log now. Huh. No, we would have been on the logging server tonight, but like I said, no Patreons were really around, or nobody messaged me on the Discord, so I was scratching my head for a little while. And then I ended up getting in, trying to make sure that everything was working, and I had some audio issues again, so I farted around with that for a little while. Ended up being something very simple, so...
Yeah, we like simple.
Oh, it don't come around often, I tell you that. Not with this thing. But, yeah. So we're here. We're having a chill stream. Out in the frickin' blustery cold, working on trees today. Oh, trying to make a little
blustery
bit of money.
Cold, you say?
Oh, it's freaking stupid cold here. We've had
and you
snow
don't know
all
what
day.
it was here today.
Uh-oh. I'm going the wrong way.
It was a nice frying 80 degrees today. 81 actually here.
I think we had When I got out in the shed this morning around 5:30, 6 o'clock, it was 30 some. And then I think for a high today, we got to 44, 43, something like that. So, yeah. 80 degrees. That was how our Saturday was. Saturday and Sunday were in the high 80s. Monday came, and we got snow. And I think it was 40 something degrees here with rain. So it's been a bipolar type of event the past 2 weeks. 85 for you, no kidding. Up, Specstar, how you doing, brother? Specstar, if you farm, bub, you're more than welcome. This is a dedicated server.
Did he get his PC?
Oh, he's been down with PC. I didn't know that. Or if I did,
I thought he was console.
Oh shoot, that's right.
I know he's talking about getting a PC though.
I always rub it in Specstar's face, and I don't even mean to. I forget. You must be in Canada. No, I'm in the U.S.
I may be wrong, but I could have swore he was on console.
Yeah, he is on console. No, I'm not too far from the Canadian border, though. About a half hour, 45 minutes, I'd be up in Montreal. The heck they expect anybody to be able to read that billboard? Been so busy with work, you don't even get on the Xbox no more? Yeah, it happens, man. That's why I do this freaking 1-2 days a week. Work, family, church, and home. I mean, it can get crazy. Yeah, you want me to bail this just the way it is, or are you going to TED it?
I'm going to TED it and rake it.
Okay.
I'm going to turn this multi-line thing into probably 2, maybe 3.
Okay. Where's your field entrance? Did I pass it?
Ooh. No, you're right there. I don't really have a field entrance for this.
Okay.
You can pull down to the house or whatever.
I got you.
The other house.
Yeah, I'll loop around here.
There's two on this farm. I might get 2 or 3 bales out of this.
You gotta find some internet first. The map does have alfalfa. I'm actually just growing it for the first time over at my farm.
Yeah, I may till this up later and plant alfalfa in this long strip.
Is there a yield difference? Is it just visual? What is the deal with alfalfa? It doesn't affect the cows any differently, right?
Yeah, you're going too far.
It's
The
not
tedder's
this
not
house,
dope.
it's the other house?
The tedder's not. No, the tedder's over behind the cow barn. That's the grain farm, man.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't got 2 farms. I do have 2 farms, kind of.
You haven't been here though. So
No, that's true.
this is your first time being here. Yeah, the back there in the back, there's a gray building in the back. It's where the tedder and the rake are.
Alright. Alright. Let me see.
I don't think your tractor will like the rake, but I'm pretty sure it'll run the tedder.
Tedder's what I figured I'd run. While you're still mowing.
Yep.
This is yeah, I used that tedder with this tractor last time.
Yeah, I figured.
Didn't I? Didn't I bring that over here?
Yeah, you drug it over here for me last time.
Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. Hey, you put a dump body on that International?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a decent little truck.
That's what I'm looking for IRL. Things are everywhere and they're cheap.
Oh, the little Internationals?
Yeah.
They're not very plentiful around here.
Oh, no?
Now, the thing that's plentiful around here is the old Ford 9000s.
Oh, okay, yeah. We barely have any of them around here.
There are a ton of them things around here. Good old trucks. Man, one we turned into a litter truck. I drove it 60-something miles at 55 mile an hour. 2-speed rear end, 4-speed with low range in it. That was a long trip home. That was like 80-something miles.
Yeah, they're not. Well, I don't know about the 9000s, but I know the Internationals aren't really speed demons by any sense.
Yeah, I'm used to driving a big, fast 85 mile an hour semi-truck.
Yep. This is a little bit extreme of an angle here. Whoa.
Yeah,
That'd be a PTO shearer. Huh.
Just get what you can get.
I'd love to do logging on this game, but I get annoyed with it. I get annoyed on the dedicateds with the desync and all that stuff. But if you get yourself the some cheap joysticks, talking like $40-50 for two, like the ones I run, the 3D Pros, it makes the game enjoyable. The login is the login. You know, you're not gonna log in game like you are in real life, but the functions are the same if you can get the joystick set up for it. You know, like if I wanted to, the 610E that I run, skidder, I could run the exact same joysticks on this game as I do in real life. The only thing you're really missing is bouncing your head off the windows like you do in skidders. The feedback of the machine, and then obviously like weight and stuff like that. But I mean, things work a lot better in Farm Sim than they do in real life. But yet things in real life also work a lot better than they do in Farm Sim. So there's a tit for tat with that. Oh, they're cheap, man. They're cheap. I just bought a new set off eBay, and I got them for I think one was $21 brand new. The other one I got for like 20, 25, something like that. So yeah, you can find brand new ones. You can buy used ones, but I don't recommend that.
I bought 2 brand new Logitech 3D Pros from Best Buy, and I think it was like $65-$70 shipping with shipping.
Yeah, if you want to shop with Best Buy too, I mean, we
That
lost
was
ours, so I basically use eBay for everything right now because we don't have anything around here. I mean, like all my climbing gear for the tree work that I'm doing right now, everything has to be online because we've only got one little spot. I live in a big nothing area. If you want to get fat and eat fast food, that's about what's here. The shopping's pretty trash. Our mall might have 6 stores in it now. So because I got the control panel and steering wheel. Oh, okay. Yeah, that thing, I really hate hearing people bought that. I mean, I don't know. I all I heard was that it was really cheap, and people paid pretty good premium on it.
The steering wheel is cheap. I know some people that run the control panel.
Yep.
And they've had pretty decent luck with it. One of my friends in the UK, he did some logging with me. He ran that control panel on one side, and then he ran a Logitech 3D Pro on the other.
I was wanting to get 2 control panels and basically use the finger thumb method and use that, but I heard that the joystick has like 4 inputs and that's it. So if you wanted to like curl your bucket and raise it, you weren't able to do that. So okay. I might be speaking out of turn. It might the console itself might be good, but just from what I heard from Woodsy, the dual controls were rough.
I don't know. He was getting by with it, so. Ooh, leg spike. What caused that one?
I'd say, never mind. I don't know what caused that one. I didn't get nothing.
I don't know. The tractor just took off. I was standing on the brake.
I want him drug tested. Oh. I use a different steering wheel with a Logitech G29. I think that's the one I have. I don't know. It's the one for the PlayStation. I had the G27 for like 8 years. And that thing did awesome until the power supply got, I don't know, like lightning took it out or something happened. But I just got this one last year, and I really wish I would have went with like a belt drive wheel or something like that. The G27 was awesome, but this one, it just seems like it's a knockoff of the G27 to me.
Well, I'm looking into the direct drive wheels.
Yep, that's what I was looking at. There's a budget one out there that's a Thrustmaster.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what the heck it's called. I think it's a 300, GT300 or something. Unless you wanted to go full ham with a Fanatec. But
nah, I don't know I'm going to go that hard.
Yeah.
We'll see. Depends what money's like here. I mean, you can easily get into a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, I got the Fanatec shifter with the extended knob and frickin' splitters and all that stuff on it, and you're looking at $500-$600 for that, and then you're looking at $1,400 for a wheel. So I'm not in that game. I accept the fact I'll buy $300 Thrustmaster wheel first. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna get a pole. Oh, stop. Oh, she can clip through the pole. Cool. Oh, it kind of does.
Your little bailer's gonna fill up quick on them windrows.
I think so. I just gotta remember what button does what with it. I only had to hit it 2-3 times. The control panel is pretty cool. Cool. Well, maybe I'll look them up. I see there was a couple on eBay, but if they ain't freaking $50, I ain't buying them. It's just a lot. I ain't paying $80-90 for something like that. And I've got a button box, but the thing just holds my iPad. So I bought one for American Truck Sim, but it seems like every time I do American Truck Sim, I have to start a new profile because all my mods are outdated. But that's just, I don't really do that much anymore.
Yeah, I'd like to get back into doing some trucking, but keeping up with the mods on that is rough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anytime. I mean, I've got some Ruta mods and some Penga mods and stuff like that, and whenever the game updates, then you gotta wait for their updates. And their updates basically overwrite your old save game, so I don't know. It's hard to play that game without cheating in the map mods and all that stuff after you've done it so many times. I just want to drive. I want to be able to customize my truck, make it all pretty with chicken lights and all that other stuff, and do some driving. But you got to go through that whole tutorial process, and you can't haul this load until you haul there, and about done hauling to that place 16 times. Oh, let me see if I can sneak this guy in here. Oh. Nope. Instead of a 12-foot door, I think we need a 24-foot door to have me back this thing in here.
Yeah, that thing's a handful.
Gets away from me quick. The steering wheel and the pedals are cheap. Yeah. I really wasn't expecting all that much. I'm glad I didn't jump on that bandwagon when they promoted it, but kind of feel sorry for the people that did, not knowing. Doing some ditch banging here.
Yeah, you're probably gonna want to back up. So I gotta get around this pole.
I just went in first person view here. There we go. There's third. Alright. Let me see if we can't watch what we're doing here.
Tedder goes right through the pole, but the rake doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know that Tedder really wanted to either. You did the old seagull thing once I got 3/4 of the way through it.
No,
There wasn't really much I could do about that, though, yeah. Got some OLF frickin' windrows for me here. Old West Pandy be happy.
Nah, he complained like hell because I didn't go around the outside like I was supposed to.
Yeah, I heard all of his thoughts on that. I didn't think my bailer's on. Yep, my bailer's not on. What the heck? It is on. What's going on?
You got the pickup down?
Why did it freaking raise? Dang it. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be real good. Go 4 feet, get a bail. Which button is it? Open. Alright, we're getting it. Five, 10 bales, I'm guessing. Sounds like you're either a farmer or well in the know about this stuff, man. I'm a logger. I'm not sure. That's a good guess. Could be. I didn't hear a ka-thunk.
It's out.
I'm gonna keep raking the bits that this thing's missing.
I mean, I can.
I would. I grew up on hay and try to learn as much as I can. Well, that's a handy thing, Bubba. We're gonna need you, that's for sure. I don't know the first thing about it, really. I mean, I guess I know more than a city person, but...
Well, I know a little bit about it. Although my knowledge is more in the loading and stacking of it.
Yeah.
But I have run circles, raked a bunch, and headed.
They got a net wrap add-on. I can't ever get it working for the baler. For that baler. This baler, I think, has problems with that. if I'm not mistaken. Same thing with the bale size. I used a couple, I think it was a Heston baler for a while. I had this round baler, and I had the Heston, and I think the Heston worked.
Nah, it's net wrapping right now.
Yeah, we don't have a mod in for it though. Yeah, I know what mod he's talking about.
Okay.
Oh, well, that wasn't the right one, was it? Nope. And then there's also the round bale size. You can actually change that. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know if this was just a poor port over or if it was a good port over and they didn't add the new stuff to it. I'm not sure really. I'm not sure. But I know this baler, or at least one really similar to it, I wasn't able to do any of the modding stuff to it. So quite a little free fall off this corner here, eh?
Oh yeah. If it wasn't Fat Valley over there, I was gonna put a road in over there to the main road. But there's a hell of a valley over there.
Yeah, that's a problem right there.
It's like, oh, we can log that out and put a road in there. Oh, nope, never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
You'd be all the way, you're going all the way to your barn, making that freaking a road. Trying to get something up, it would be a chore and a half.
Oh, what's the reset keys for the sell point?
Shift Alt S. Yeah, I'm not sure. You're more or less losing me, Sim Farmer. See the 5. Okay, I was like, why do them belts not look like they're moving? Because they don't look like they're moving, but they're supposed to be. I'm not sure. Really, like I said, I was doing big squares and I was doing big rounds. As far as the net wrapping, I know you could do the silage color wraps, stuff like that, but I never really pursued it much. I was just looking for bigger bales than anything really. It was just for easier mixing wagon type deal. That way I wouldn't be using six grass and 5 straw or 4 straw, whatever the case may be. But as far as what you're doing at the farm or whatever the case may be, I'm sure there's mods out there that would somewhat stimulate what you're looking to do. I got a bad case of the yawns right now. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to wake up. That cold weather frickin' took it out of me today, though. I get mods from everywhere, bud. When it comes to the farming stuff, usually it's the mod hub, and then if I'm looking for something specific, I'll go on to Google and type in whatever it is that I'm looking at or looking for, and then I'll do like Google Images, and I'll see if it's even out there. Sometimes it brings me to people's Facebook pages. Sometimes it brings me to mod sites that I've never been to before. You know, you gotta be careful about it. But yeah, generally that's pretty much how it goes for the farming side. The logging side, I've got some guys that mod, and you know, whatever piece I'm looking to either get fixed or build, it all depends on what it is. If I'm looking to get it fixed, it's Woodsy. If I'm looking to get it built, it's JDL. It's Gamer. It's them guys, you know. So for the most part, I don't really have any private stuff for the farming side. I've got a lot of private stuff for the logging side. A lot of stuff nobody's really, excuse me again, nobody's really ever seen, but it's still either a work in progress or they don't want it being shown yet, or you know, that type of thing, which works out pretty good for me because I don't stream it but twice a week. Wednesday nights are generally Patreon nights, and when the Patreons are on or wanting to play, they usually get back to me. Like tonight, nobody had gotten back to me on the chat, so we're on the farming dedicated server right now, and then Sunday nights usually we do a logging deal. But now that we're dabbling in the farming a little bit, we kind of mixing it up, giving the logging a miniature break. Seeing how my joysticks aren't set up for it right now. That's pretty much what we're doing. Back in 2017-18, I was doing it every single night, which was awesome at that time. I had time to do it, but now I don't. Between the wife and kids and job and stuff like that, it gets a little bit chaotic, so yeah, I don't know anybody that does farming mods at all. Like I said, about 90% of what my channel has on it for farming sim is all logging stuff. But about this time every year, I get into the farming. I think it was last mud season that we played. I forgot what map it was. We played that for a little bit, and then people started falling off of it, so. Thing got a beeper on it?
Yep.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. When I get a chance, I'll take it to the shop and rip it off.
Yeah. I got a screwdriver and a hammer. Come on. Unload. What's going on? Oh, it needs 2%. You gotta be kidding me. Try to set it next to another bale once I get it filled up here. There she be. Do you have a wagon or anything?
No, I got a gooseneck.
You got a truck that'll take a gooseneck?
Oh yeah, oh Blackie.
Which one's
The one
that?
the one that you got in here, like what? Where is it?
Oh. I got you. Thought you were talking about your dump truck. It's in the
No.
garage. Well, I mean, whatever you want to do. I can grab that and bring it out to the field for you, or I can, whatever you want to do.
Well, that'll make life easier.
Heck is it? Holy cow. There. No, that's service truck. There it is. How many bales we get? I actually, I didn't look at the bale counter, to be honest with you.
I've hauled 4 off so far. I wasn't expecting much because this ain't a planted hayfield, so.
Old unfold X, okay. Oh. There we go.
Did you find my hiding spot?
Yeah, I got you. You want me to leave it up on the road, or you want me to bring her in the field?
Bring her out in the field. Give them tires a workout. Good. Come on. Easy, now you got my grapple.
I didn't know if that helped or hindered. We tried.
No, it grabbed the grapple. Hang on, I gotta get me a different camera angle here because this one ain't helping. I can't see if I've got them on the deck or not. That'll move in a minute. You know, in IRL, I'm a lot better at doing this.
Yeah, this game's pretty horrible with the bale physics.
Yeah, bail. I mean, that's not messing me up a whole lot. It's just the camera angles are.
The stickiness of the bales always kills me. The bales need to be softer. I think you're right, bud. Very much. That might be the way to fix it. I just don't like how you the spike, it doesn't matter if it's in an inch or buried. It will just it won't rip the bale. You know what I mean? It won't. If you just want to nudge it in, you basically have to have it all the way down. It don't act right. They're sticky.
You son of a gun.
That like that right there. That's a perfect show.
Yeah, except that was my fault. I didn't have the spike straight.
That's what I mean. You shouldn't have to be perfect.
Well, I mean, I've had round bales that if you had any angle on the spike, it wouldn't come off to save its life unless it was pointed down. If the spike's pointed down, it'll come out. If they're pointed up, it will not come out.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, same thing with a pallet. You know, you got your pallets down or your forks down. The pallet's gonna slide. I mean, it'll stick a little bit, but you'll notice it. It won't cause much trouble. But with this, even if you have your forks down and you got your front tires off the ground, it'll still stick for some reason. I can't give you degrees, but I know when I've handled them IRL, they're different. All right, Sim Farmer, good talking with you, Boa. Brandon snuck in there. I didn't see that. Where's the bucket cylinders on that Massey? Why are you always picking up on that? I didn't even pick up on that. I didn't see that. Yeah, where are they? It's a minimalist loader. See, they're in the loader frame. You don't see it.
That's the
That's
new Wi-Fi cylinders.
That's a great question.
You want to know what it's about? That's an in-game loader.
Is it really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Where in the heck was no hauler? I'm not sure. Boy, this is a thing of beauty.
Ain't it though?
Hey, weight reduction. You smart ass. Oh, yeah, it's weight reduction, all right. Now you're gonna go at it the other way.
No, I'm getting 2.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know how you were gonna get it. If you were gonna pick it up with that side and then go behind you, or
Nah, I'm gonna get it from this side.
okay.
I'm trying to half-ass line them up though. Oh lordy. Well, now we're gonna make a change.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I meant to do that.
Mm-hmm. Every movement's well thought out.
Ain't it
Farm
though?
Beast, how you doing, brother?
Except for the fact that I'm stabbing the gas when I need to stab the brake.
Yeah, we all do that.
I'm gonna set it down.
I put a message out there on Patreon, brother. I was looking for some people to play.
What's going on here? There we go.
Alright, where are we unloading these?
Back there by the hay barn. Or by the back barn. By the silo back there. How many more we got out here? Three more.
Yeah, been there, Bubba. We've had many jobs shut down due to frickin' bats. Front silos or back silos?
The back there. Back there by the building where you pulled the tedder out.
Okay.
You'll see the other one stacked up on the ground out there. I gotta put in a bale storage eventually. Actually, hey, it never crossed my mind until you said something.
Bud, you got a wild pig out here. Just let
Yeah,
me know.
they run loose. Feel free to knock his ass out when you want to. Just watch out for him teeth.
Got them cutters?
He got them boar tusks.
Oh boy. My pig has that too. He's lying on the couch. Oh. That's just kind of weird. Free-range pigs. Huh.
What?
Just never see that before.
I don't see him out flying around like that.
No, is it? Oh, now he's laying down. Kind of weird that they give me a reproduction number. Huh. Okay. Let me just throw these things off.
I'm coming.
Oh, oh. I'll wait for you, don't worry.
You're fine. Feel free.
Oh, you're better off to do it. I'll just be sitting in the truck.
I'm gonna make an even bigger mess if I start taking them off with a wheel loader. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, well, hopefully your building has collisions if you do that. It doesn't when I put them on the wall.
But easy, tractor. Don't turn over.
Holy cow, you got 3 on there.
Mm-hmm. Except that top one fell back on the loader arms.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. It's a good way to break loader arms.
I hear him. Where is he? He disappeared into the holly grass here. Oh, there's another one. Need to remember how to shut your barn doors.
But
Oh,
I'm
perfect.
dead.
No, that sunshade oughta.
It ought to be sitting on my head.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm wearing my crash helmet.
Yeah, you've always got that on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. It's quite enjoyable watching you handle these pails. Oh,
Oh, well.
yeah.
So much for putting on a show.
It makes me feel so much better watching somebody else do that.
I can't stand round bells.
Yeah. I wish they'd get the physics frickin' decent.
pretty good with square bales.
Have they got any big square bales yet?
Yeah.
I need a big square bale mod.
That's the baler I'm going to buy next is the big chrome. Like
Does that
Andy
thing
runs.
do big ones?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. I thought they just did frickin' like mediums, not the frickin' horse bales, but... Oh, you dirty
No,
rotten
it'll
son of
do
a
up
gun.
to 240. 240, I think. 240, 260.
Yeah.
Which these bales here are no slouch. These are 9,000 liter bales too.
Yeah, they weigh about 10 pounds.
They're small bales, but glad I can entertain y'all with my expert loader skills.
Oh, man.
We'll get Recon some more grass so he can entertain you further.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, you can put that thing away.
Oh, y'all done already?
There's two on the ground over there on the other side of you.
Just push them away.
Well, they fell out. They got knocked off. They're what they are. Me and my Logitech are fixing to have a fight here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Got to tighten the bolts up. It keeps moving around on me.
Oh, we got her, Farm Beast. We got her.
So what'd you say you had a field you need cut?
Yeah, the one across from my, about where the trucks are sitting. That's what I was looking at getting cut. I think I'm about done with that Ted and stuff. I'll probably just buy them. But grass bales I'll make. Them ain't bad.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wonder what they'll give me for this thing.
For what?
This baler.
Well, the big chrome baler is like 155,000.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
I wonder if I can lease to own.
I don't know. You got that mod in here?
Yeah. Don't know what's better, the bio baler by Anderson. That's a big round.
That's a big square.
Is it a square?
Yeah, that's a big square. With that
You
lovely piece
sure?
of, I am positive, dude. That's the same baler that one lonely farmer runs. Pretty close.
The bio baler?
No,
Oh, I'm
that's
talking about the
for
bio baler, not the freaking big
yeah,
chrome.
yeah. The bio baler is round. It's
Yeah. I don't know what OLF runs.
OLF runs a chrome, 12 something.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see what they'll give me for that. If that's the case and it's a better baler.
Well, you know how you have to stop and open the door
Yeah.
with this big square. You just keep going.
They're going to give me 61,000. I'll do it. I'll try. I don't think I've ever done square bales. Only
You just have to
problem
make
is
sure you set it up on the right size. Yeah, they're 240 millimeter bales.
so the claws must be the same. Yeah, it's about the
Yeah,
same price.
Claws, New Holland, Case, and Coon. Those are all big square balers.
Mm-hmm.
And they all do 180 to 240.
Just wondering if I got a tractor with that kind of horse. Yeah, you can come over and cut that. I'll grab the 49.
Well, the Coon only takes 195 horse.
I don't know if
The
they did
Crone-
the same size though.
The Crone is, yeah, they both do the same size.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, it's just the Crone's 245 horse.
The one I think that one only does the popple balers. Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, the poplar.
The bio baler.
Yeah, instead of, you know how it used to, you plant the poplar in the field and then take the chopper and chop it up and make wood chips out of it.
Yep.
Same deal, except instead of wood chips, you're making round bales.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. So that's like corn fodder?
Kinda. This map has corn fodder in it.
I don't know. I've never done any of that stuff. I know.
I haven't either, so I don't.
Does it? Maybe we'll try it.
I'm curious to see if we can make corn. If these combine I have will do corn fodder or windrows, or if you have to have a special combine to do it.
I thought you baled corn fodder.
You do.
Okay.
But
Do you do the windrows with the? Okay.
In real life, corn fodder is done after you harvest the corn, and then you come through and chop it, and they got a real neat machine with teeth and chains, and makes a big mess. OLF had 2 of those machines.
Had?
Yeah, he got rid of them.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Because there wasn't no market for corn fodder for him. Wasn't no money in it.
That was when he was down in North Carolina, wasn't it?
Yeah, he used one down there in North Carolina.
That's right. I remember that. That's right. That was when he was contract cutting.
Over there at my cousin's place, we do some corn fodder bales occasionally, the idiot bricks. But we go in there with the bush hog it down and then rake it up and bale some idiot bricks just, to mix in with their feed. Okay. They grind all their own feed, so.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of that stuff.
I know enough to get in trouble, put it that way.
Yeah. Try it out. We'll have them deliver one over. Gonna suck up most of my income, but kind of interested to see how the square bales work versus the rounds. I like the look of the rounds, the appearance and all that, but it's not where it's at, that's for sure.
Squares are easier to deal with. They stack nicer. They're just, I mean, as far as the physics portion of it, they're kind of sticky like round bales.
Yep.
But they're not like they used to be. It used to be if you got a big stack of square bales, you could walk past them and see them vibrate. They don't do that anymore.
No. I'm interested to see what this freaking alfalfa looks like growing. Just dark green grass.
Right now, yeah. Wait till it gets grown up.
The yield's a lot better, eh?
Well, because it's a planted crop, yeah.
Yeah, this entire right side of the tractor is all freaking ready to go.
Yeah, and I see the left side's ready to go too.
That's a mistake. I don't know what that's about.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember doing nothing over here, so it looks like it needs mowed, though. I can tell you that much.
Well, what's the fun in the auto stacker? Goodness. No, I'm trying to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do yet. I've done the stacking stuff before though.
Yeah, I like me a good auto stacker.
I think I used it in one stream, and it's just driving around, freaking picking up bales. I don't know. They're both the same. You're driving around picking up bales with your loader, or you're driving around picking up bales with a implement. So.
Did you get this piece of property over here already?
No. Leasing it.
Because I can't mow on it.
So the lease doesn't work?
Doesn't look that way.
Okay. Wonder how.
You might have to do one of them fancy leases.
Yeah, I ain't got the funds for that.
Oh, okay.
Huh. No, I don't. Oh.
Well, I'll mow this over here that hadn't been mowed yet.
Yeah, I guess I'll just freaking grab it. I'll ship it here real quick. And we'll grab it, and I don't know if this frickin' tractor's gonna move it though. That's the problem. Additional additive tank for silage. I don't think so.
I mean, worst case scenario, you bounce down there and grab one on my fence and run it.
What's that?
I said, worst case scenario, if you don't have a tractor that'll run it, go down there and get one of the fence. It'll pull it.
Then you'll be bailing. I ain't gonna drive one of them things. Them things
Why?
get fire.
No, they don't.
Oh yeah, just like the fast techs.
No.
Track or whatever them things.
Them fence are good. The fence a decent tractor, dude. They're Egco, man.
It's awful fancy looking. I don't know about this. Look like we're big farming already.
Well, that kind of is big farming with that thing.
Yeah. Cost more than 3 of my tractors. How many of these does Wes have now? You still got the one?
He had 3.
Holy frig.
But, you know, he was doing that in North Carolina. He was doing that custom baling, so he needed 3.
I didn't know nothing about it. I knew he was down in North Carolina. I didn't know he was custom
Well,
baling.
when his nephew was working for him, he had 4 because Cody bought one.
Wow.
He bought a, what was that thing, 78 or 7930? And and another chrome baler. That was his. And then, I don't know, as things happen on the Pandy farm, things happen. Cody left, the tractor disappeared, the baler disappeared. So, I don't know. Things happen. That's all I can say about it. Is what it is.
Well, Cody left, right? That was about the time I think I left. When Cody went to his mom's, I just, about the time I started logging, honestly. I stopped watching my normal guys that I watched.
You wanting grass bales or hay bale?
Grass.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm all done tedding. One more step. I'll buy them for the amount I need. Are you running one farm or two? I've got a farm beast, and Velcro's got another farm, and right now I'm kind of opening up for Patreons or channel members. If anybody's interested in the farming side, we're gonna do some small scale logging, so that will be coming. But anybody that's interested in playing from them categories, 'cause if I open it up to everybody, it's not a big enough server for that. So, yeah, there's 8 farms on this map.
Yeah, there's eight different farm locations.
I think we got either a 6 or an 8 person server. I don't remember
6.
what it was. Okay, 6. So I'm in the Valley Bluff. There's the Dry Creek Ranch. There's Stanley Dairy. There's Black Acres. There's Circle Farms. There's, well, ethanol, but then you got the Buffalo Hill Ranch. And then if somebody wanted to do the sawmill or, you know, that type deal, same thing with Animal Dealer. I mean, there's a whole lot of role play you can actually do with it if you wanted to do that. Even if you wanted to do the ethanol side, I don't know how much business you really get with me, but I don't think I've ever brought any corn to the ethanol, and I would not support it regardless. But yeah, no, it's you just, what is it? Here, yeah, here. No, here. You can see my farm, little chainsaw. How much money we have? Velcro's a freaking millionaire. He plays, and then you just come in.
I put in
a farm. What's that?
I put in a little bit of work.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's true. You did a lot of contracts. But yeah, you come in, and instead of joining my farm or Velcro's farm, you make your own. You find your own little slice of happiness on the map, and you start going to town like that. Then we got another one in here I didn't see pop up. Justin. One lonely farmer has a crone, big pack, 1290 HDP baler.
There we go. I knew it was a 12 something.
1290 HDP VC. Huh. So this must be his baler.
That's what the numbers are.
That's what the numbers are.
Okay. And that's one lonely. Just about like one lonely's baler, except it don't say one lonely on the side.
Cool, thank you for that. I didn't know that. Yeah, if he was to, but it ain't no big deal. Like I said, it's lease land or whatever the heck you want to call it. So it's something that I can do. By the time we get done this will be 2 streams on frickin' cutting grass and baling and all that other stuff. So people ain't gonna want to watch that anyway. So all right, it's just a little Wednesday night frickin' stream. No matter if we're
I got 3 fields to fertilize. That ought to be fun to watch too. Ought to be like watching paint dry.
Yeah. Well, that's farming to me, but for some reason I'm feeling like I want to do this. But I mean, the same thing with logging. Logging gets me like that too every now and then. When we get to a new track or something like that, it's just like real life. After you've been on the same tract when you're logging IRL for a month, you're ready for either new challenges or new ground. And that's the way it is in the game too. I mean, obviously I'm not putting in frickin' 60, 80 hour frickin' weeks on farm sim, but in real life, that's what you're doing. So usually after 3-4 streams, I'm about ready to either change the map up or figure out a new track. And usually after you get a track completely cut, the map either goes to crap because of the stumps or just the amount of garbage you've got on the ground. But now that we got this dev tool, we can actually delete all the stumps, delete all the trees off the map, or all the cut trees off the map, logs, and that really seems to help. Wasn't Wes running a 4960 on a crone or something like that, and it caught fire?
No, that was on the New Holland baler.
Oh, okay, it was years ago.
That was years ago. They rebuilt that tractor. That's what got me That's where I started watching him.
Oh, okay. I think that was around the time I started.
My cousin got me on to watch. He still got the 4960.
I haven't watched him in years, though. I think the last thing I watched was his Ag Talking to Raw. It was the first month I started logging in real life, and it was.
You remember You remember that 4710 loader he had, 4-wheel drive loader?
Yep.
That didn't burn to the ground.
That was his dad's, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Or his dad's favorite. Well, back in the day, it was his dad's favorite. I remember he was always in that thing. No kidding. So he lost that one too.
Yep, burn it to the ground. Got some straw wrapped up in the front drive shaft, and I think Joe was driving that tractor. Joe or Cody, one, I don't remember which. They were driving that tractor and it caught on fire.
Oh shit!
Couldn't get it out.
Didn't you say something about size of bales?
Yep.
What size should I be running?
240. Those are the biggest if that's what you're wanting.
Yeah, I was on 220.
Well, you'd be all right.
We're on 240.
You're not running an auto loader, so.
Why auto loader won't take the?
Well, it'll take it. It just won't take mixed sizes.
Okay. Yeah, I could probably do a stacker for maybe 2 or 3 bales and then pick them up, load them onto a truck, but like a straight stacker, not a frickin'.
Well, no more than you're fooling with. I mean, if I do a hardcore farm, then yeah, I'll have a flatbed that'll auto stack 32 bales at a time.
Yeah.
Because I have 100 and something bales laying in the field.
Hmm.
You all good up there, right?
I'm all good up here.
Yeah.
As far as...
Grass cut?
Oh, yeah, that was it. You weren't
Okay.
able to cut the one across the way, so I'll cut that later.
Yep. We'll go back to the farm and spread some fertilizer.
What are you doing, slurry or frickin' manure?
Nah, I'm gonna run my big sprayer.
Oh, yeah. Pesticide. Or frickin' whatever the heck you want to call it. Weed spray, or I don't know what the heck you'd call it in this game.
Nah, I'll be running, putting down some 28 probably.
Sure.
So there's different percentage of nitrogen in fertilizer, in liquid fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is what we call commercial. So there's 28, there's 32. There's a couple other ones.
I'm going organic here.
Okay.
I don't know none of that garbage.
I'm going for yield, anyway. So
yeah, I don't know.
See, there's another thing on this that you can do. I don't know if we have the mods to do it. You can do anhydrous.
Yeah, I ain't into that.
That's another form of fertilizer.
No, I'll freaking do crop rotation. Crop rotation and no-till drill. Get out of the way, Bale. Uh-oh. Hey. Now it wants to have physics. Yeah, 28. No, I just got done putting that all over my fields. Yep. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
There's some farmers in your chat, huh?
Oh, probably. Like I said, show me a tree, I'll show you where to drop it. You give me frickin' something to spray on the field, and no, I ain't into all that. I dealt with frickin' way too much frickin' whatever the heck it's called. That weed kill shit. Roundup. When I was working DOT, they had to do Roundup on all the frickin' street signs and all that other garbage, man. I came home frickin' whiter than white. The guy that was applying this stuff had a frickin' bodysuit on, and he would always cut the hood to smoke a cigarette while he was applying the stuff. And I'm like, man, why are you wearing a bodysuit if you're gonna cut the frickin' hood off and smoke?
They kill me with regulations and all that stuff. Dude, I took baths in Roundup. Well, the sprayer have a hose blow.
Yeah,
you get covered in that thing. And my cousin too, and I know several other farmers the same way, you know, and nobody has had an issue.
I don't know. I don't trust this crap though.
Well, it's a chemical. You don't trust it, but still, I'm just saying that I know too many people that deal with Roundup and have no issues whatsoever.
Yeah.
There's more to that story than what they've said.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. I'm sure Big Pharma's freaking got their tentacles wrapped right in everything with it. But I trust them bag of balls. Like, yeah. Just take this. Never mind. We ain't getting into vaccine crap. I ain't gonna get into it. I don't even know why I started talking about Roundup. But yeah, no.
Because I'm spraying.
We're going organic. I ain't gonna do it. Try out that Kubota, bring that out here and frickin'. Well, maybe we'll do that next time. At least I'll leave something for next time. That'll be smart. That way I won't be coming in frickin' looking for something to do. Might be boring watching the bales, but we've had some chatter. We've had some different little things. Well, I guess we didn't really do too much different than the last street, but either way, we've done some different things and things.
Well, yeah, we done different. But Chat got to watch me unload bales instead of you.
Jumping on the hippie bus. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think having kids and seeing the bull crap that's going on in this frickin' world with all the garbage they're pumping down everybody's throat, I think a lot of that's brought me a lot more, I guess, to the hippie side. I ain't really a hippie. I mean, I do love trees, though. I mean, I've always loved trees. But I am a logger, and I do cut trees. But, you know, I think you could be both. I mean, you don't have to be freaking far left, freaking Greenpeace, that type deal. But you know, there are some trees that I won't mess with too bad. And I try not to run them over and mar them up. I mean, I don't know. Call me whatever you want to call me as far as that goes, but yeah, I've changed my thoughts on that stuff. Like when I was younger, I'd frickin', it didn't matter what it was, I'd rip and tear. But you find beauty in different ways. I love trees and stuff like that. So I take out the bad ones and take out the nuisance trees and leave the nice stuff.
Well, that's all it is to it. I mean, you can't just let them grow. Like my neighbor over here, he said, we're just going to let them grow natural. Well, the problem with letting them grow natural is they don't grow right. And
yeah.
Then we got what are they? About 50-foot trees falling down every other day.
Yep.
They ain't but 6 inches thick, but 50 foot tall.
Yeah. No, there's I don't know. Oh, that's exactly right, Farm Beast, and that's kind of where I'm going with that. You know, it's not really you know, I'm gonna go out and frickin' hug a tree and eat the bark and this, that, and the other. It's
exactly.
They're beautiful. I don't know. I think to be a good logger, arborist, whatever you want to call it, you take what needs to be taken and you let grow what needs to grow. You know, especially if you want the future generations to have something. You go and you strip. Now, I'm not saying that I'm against going in and doing clear cut jobs, because I think that's completely necessary. I mean, that goldsmith job we had last fall when I was recording the Goldsmith Road, and then this spring when we went there, that whole couple thousand acres needs to be stripped, replanted, because there's no genes left there. I mean, the people that came in before slashed all the decent trees and left everything with deformities and everything else, and that's when you get frickin' just garbage for genetics and trees, and you get the popples, and it just, you know, it's horrible. None of the trees grow past 40 feet. They've got frickin' limbs that spread the length of the tree. It's just, they're no good. That whole place is bad, and that was just the greed of the loggers from that generation prior. They went in, they stripped all the good, and they left the junk. So, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a hard conversation to have. Like, it is, but it's not. You know, you got to leave a little bit. You don't want to be driving 6 ways sideways through the woods, driving over absolutely anything with good genetics that is doing well. And you want to leave enough room for growth and maturity. You know, you get 3-4 trees on top of each other. You take out the stragglers, you leave the healthy. That healthy one's still going to be scarred from the stragglers that were growing around it, though. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of science and a lot of things that the anti-loggers and the people that kind of look down on loggers, they don't really think about. But that's why I'm doing a lot more tree cutting for myself, and able to go in and do little thinning jobs and get trees off of houses, that type of deal. It's just it's like pruning a bonsai tree. You know, there's got to be thought in what you're doing, or what are you doing. I don't know. I don't mean to get deep about it. I don't really know how to explain it better.
You done a fine job.
Oh,
Fine job. Fine job.
yeah, you need trees to build. Absolutely, man. I mean, you need trees to wipe your ass. You know, that's one thing that we have gained this past year. The pulp market is through the roof. The
Mm-hmm.
unfortunate thing with the pulp market, though, you get pulp is your plywood, your paper, your toilet paper, your paper towels, all this other stuff. But the firewood market is horrible right now. And I mean, it's good for little guys like me that do their own firewood and do firewood for other people, because that market is the price has gone up big. But for the um, firewood processing guys, you know, you're looking at, last year it was around $600 a truckload. Around here it was around 640 a truckload. And then if you had truck and pup like we run, you're looking anywhere from 1300 to 12 to 1300 for a truck and trailer. Now, at least what we're doing, and we're doing pretty good with firewood. We're at $900 for the truck, $900 for the pup. So you're looking at $1,800. So that's an extra $400 to $500 on top of what it was last year, because the pulp market's so good. So you're losing, 16 foot. Everything else is going to 4 foot, and it's all going to the paper mills, which now unfortunately the paper mills are bought by China around here. So it's a weird thing, and it's a constant tug by foresters and everybody else. They don't want to see 8-10 inch trees, 12-inch trees going into pulp. They want to push that firewood market. But who are you to tell the logger where he can get his money from? You know what I mean? It's like saying, well, you're gonna have a ham sandwich instead of a Big Mac. You know, it's hard. It's really hard to explain. But the pulp is bread and butter right now. The log market's in the tank. Firewood's pretty much in the tank too, because the deal is we run firewood in about 100 mile radius of the job. But the pulp mill, well, the middle point that we've been unloading to, which you guys that watch the live streams with Ben and I talking logging, that his yard is 15 miles away from where we're logging our landing. So we can pump pulp to that landing or that yard, round trip around 45 minutes. Where if he has to take the firewood from the yard to Champlain or to Watertown or something like that, you're looking at 60, 80 miles. So it's just that type of deal. But yeah, it's a rough economy right now for everything. And yeah, trees to build with. Like I was trying to dip in there, but it all depends on what the market is, you know. Like our cherry stuff. Ben Ben set two loads of call logs back to us because they had too many deformities. You know, the mills, regardless of if they're short or not, they're only going to take so much for deform logs. I mean, it's what the ground provides. You know, we're in really sandy soil. We got a lot of cherry, and the cherry doesn't grow well in sandy soil. It grows tall, but it gets red rot. And if they're not cut, it starts to, yeah. Well, I look at California. You know, it doesn't really take a rocket scientist to see what happens when you have mismanaged or no management on your forests.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're hot, they're dry, they're this, they're that. Regardless, if the state owns all the freaking land like they do out there, and they do not allow you to go in and thin, go in and clean up the canopy, go in and this is what happens. But we need to see it every single year. These freaking fires that are doing nothing but ripping apart these freaking communist states. As far as I'm concerned, and the state I live in is one of the worst. You know, I mean, it's.
Oh no, California's got you all beat by a mile.
I I almost will beg to differ, man. This Hochul clown needs to frickin' get. This state needs to get divided, and she can play with the lower half all she wants, but this upper half needs to do something. But nonetheless, before I get the channel taken down, because we're getting into politics here, and we don't need none of that. Shut her down here, guys. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed a little bit of mowing, baling, that type of deal. We'll come in next time. We'll get the bales cleaned up. I'm hoping. What I was actually planning on doing tonight was doing a little bit of small scale logging for you guys with the little farmy winch and the old farm all, but like I said, we went over to see Velcro. We were able to give him a little hand, and next time's next time. We will see you then, guys. God bless y'all. Thanks, Velcro.
Yep, no problem.